Hey there, my little cupcakes. I have a really cute story. Boxitects. Here we go on our little adventure. Meg was a boxitect. She loved to make things out of boxes. So Meg loved to make things out of boxes. They're called boxitects. She loved making tiny houses, tall towers, and twisty tunnels. She made marvelous things no one had ever seen before. So she loved building with boxes. And she made things that no one had ever seen before. Look at all the things she made. Tunnels and castles, everything. Meg was proud of her work. She could make boxes into anything. Meg's mother was proud too. She thought Meg was brilliant and creative. So Meg's mother sent to Maker School where she could become even more brilliant and creative. At Maker School there were blanketeers, spaghetti techs, tin foilers, and egg cartooners. There were almost any kind of maker you could imagine. But Meg was the class first Boxitect, and that made her feel special. Meg was the class's first Boxitect. That means she liked to make things out of boxes. She was the first one at the Maker School. At school, Meg learned all about Boxitecture. She learned how to make her structures useful and beautiful. Meg loved everything about Maker School. So she learned how to become a better Boxitect. She learned how to make her structures useful, stronger, more beautiful, until Simone showed up. Like Meg, Simone was new. She was also brilliant and creative. Worst of all, Simone was a Boxitect too. And she was already making things Meg had never dreamed of. So Simone came, and she was a Boxitect too, and she was making things that Meg had never even thought of. In class, Simone would point out ways Meg could make her constructions a little stronger, more wind resistant, and less boring. So Meg told Simone she should build things that were less bumpy, sturdier, and much prettier. So Simone and Meg were telling each other how to make their structures better. They were criticizing each other. They weren't complimenting each other. They were not saying nice things. On the last day of school, the class's annual maker match was held to see who could make the most amazing thing. It was the 5th annual maker match. There was just one rule. You had to work as a team. But Meg didn't want to work with anyone, and neither did Simone. The blanketeers built with blankets and pillows. The spaghetti techs built with pasta and glue. The bakeologists built with cake and frosting. But the Boxitects were not building at all. They weren't getting along. They weren't building together. So everyone else was building their structures, but not the Boxitects. Slowly, Meg and Simone's creation grew. Missed the page. Go back. They were arguing. I want to make a treehouse, Meg said. No, I want to make a ship, Simone insisted. Meg drew a line down the middle of a very large box. I'll take this half. You can have the other. Fine, said Simone. Soon Meg noticed that her treehouse wasn't as large as Simone's ship, so she made her side taller and more impressive. When Simone noticed that Meg's treehouse was taller than her ship, she made her side higher and more extraordinary. So they were competing against each other. Slowly, Meg and Simone's creation grew bigger and bigger. They both built and built until there wasn't a single box left. And at last, so they used up all the boxes, and their creation was so big. They finished. What is it? Asked a classmate. I've never seen anything like it, said another. The teacher said it looks like it might. Oh my goodness, look at their creation. It's barely hanging on. They were trying to make it bigger, but not sturdy. Uh-oh. Ah, chew! Someone sneezed, a little bug sneeze. Look at this. It looks like their structure might. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Crash! Look at this thing coming down. Oh, my goodness. Look. The whole structure's coming out. Crash! Bang! Boom! Your side was too wobbly, shouted Meg. Your side was too heavy, cried Simone. Oh dear, said the judge. The maker match was not over yet, but most of Meg and Simone's work was ruined. There's only a few parts left that could be saved. So this contest was still going on, and Meg and Simone decided they got to try and patch it up to see if they can use some of the parts. If we combine my treehouse with your ship, Meg started, we might be able to make one thing, finished Simone. The Boxitects decided to call a truce so they could finish the match. Working as a team, Meg and Simone quickly joined the remaining pieces together until they decided to make a truce, to be friends, and to try and build something with what wasn't ruined from the crash. They had created something new. At the end of the maker match, the Boxitects hadn't won first place, but they had a different way of making brilliant and creative things working together. So they learned how to build together as a team. They didn't win first place, but they learned how to work together. And they each gained a new friend. What should we make next? How about a buoyant bungalow or a motorcycle mansion? So this is what they made for the contest. They didn't win, but they learned how to work together. The end. I hope you liked it.